Okay. Yeah, I'm just not doing it anymore. Alright. Okay, you can start streaming now, Nev.
Oh yeah, no, I've already started. We're here. Hi. This video is gonna be part one of however many it takes to make a full upload. Originally, I planned to do both of the streams, get them supercut, highlighted, put them in one nice video, call it 30 minutes and make it good. But ultimately, there's just too much footage. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. No, nice. That's good movement. That's really good movement. Oh! Super chat covering the whole screen. What the fuck is this? Let me see. Oh my god! I kind of underestimated how much 14 hours worth of live streaming footage was. And so in the edit, halfway through making the video, I realized there's just going to be too much. I'm going to end up making like a 2-hour long video that's supposed to shortcut a 14-hour long video. It doesn't really make sense. So, multiple parts. Part 2 will be coming sometime in the near future. I'm not going to make any promises because I suck at video editing. I'm slow and I don't know what I'm doing. What I do know about doing yep, that's the sentence, is a Discord server. I have one. I run it pretty well, I think. And it's in the description for you guys to check out. I'll be posting notifications and alerts whenever I do go live in the future, which will probably happen today, in all honesty, after this video goes up. So definitely click the link in the description and check that out. We have a good time in the Discord server. We, often hang out. I'm in voice call pretty frequently, so you guys are down to pop in and bother me directly and say hi. I'm going to stop myself from rambling while I'm ahead, and without any further ado, I am going to just release upon you the Scuffed Nev stream experience. Did you get any account get issues fixed? So, I'm still waiting on the crossplay. I'm still waiting on the crossplay merge because I missed it while over like Christmas, because I went to go visit my fucking grandma for Christmas. You have to go to the create button at the top right. Go to live. Okay. Thank you, Gamble. Gamble's fucking here to save the day. Bonk. There's that. Oh, that's a beautiful chat. And then here's what I'm gonna do. Watch this. Watch this. You guys aren't even gonna fucking know. I'm so good at this shit because I've done this like once before when I streamed on Twitch for like a little itty bit. Right? All right. This no, not this one. This no. This one. Yeah, there we go. I don't know why it's doing it the weird way, but fuck it. I'm not gonna complain or fix it or figure it out. Woo! Like that, and then I'll fucking color key. Oh, nice. That deleted all the chat. That's perfect. What do we want to do? Because I was in the middle of screwing around with Sevagoth run, right? And then I went and got breakfast. Could be a little bigger, not gonna lie. Well, fuck you, Gamble. Why don't you start streaming then? What was I doing? I was doing Sevagoth. Sevagoth with the motherfucking Sporo. I love this Sporo so fucking much. I really, really do. It's become one of my favorite weapons. My fucking limited selection of secondaries. Can you guys tell that I have like a favorite weapon type and it's not secondaries? 120 FPS still looks good. Yeah, I know, but I'm worried about, because I like trying to stream in the highest quality I possibly can. I'm worried if I crank my frame rate too high, because I've got a 3060, so I don't have like the craziest fucking graphics card in the universe, right? So because I've got such a mediocre graphics card, I'm worried like, oh, if I stream at like fucking 120, you guys are gonna get like 40 FPS or some shit. Do you know if there's a way to lower the opacity of Gloom? Like, specifically, like, Gloom opacity? Because fuck Gloom, dude. I hate looking at it. It takes up so much of my fucking visual, like, noise. And it's, like, right where my fucking cursor is, too. It's, like, at the perfect level to obscure as much of your fucking vision as possible. It drives me nuts. Set effects intensity for 4. Visual effects intensity. Just drop this bitch. Preview. What a cool fucking preview. I lowered my effects intensity. Oh my god, yes. Oh! I'm fucking modding you. I'm modding you right now. I love you. Actually, I want to take damage really quickly. I want to see if it lowers shield break. Hit me, please. Oh, it does. Oh my god, I can see the fucking game. Yo. I also just realized I got the same fucking tile. Oh, it lowers your void sling and everything. Oh, wait. Oh, that's so fucking... Oh, that's beautiful. Dude, sometimes my fucking, sometimes the inner ooga booga in my visuals is, like, ooh, me see pretty colors. Me wanna be blind. Look at the sun. Me like the sun. Sun is so, pretty. Why am I doing this? I hate this fucking tile. Hold on. We're rolling. YCD if it has 1% crit. You can use external buffs to give yourself more crit. So, like, you can use the Adarza cat buff to give yourself 60. You can use Arcane Avenger to give yourself 45. You can use Sevagoth. Sevagoth gives you crit, so you see I orange crit here. And because I'm using both, I actually get fucking tons of crit. You can use Haro and give yourself fucking guaranteed reds, basically. You can do a lot of stuff for crit. So, you don't have to actually have the crit chance. In order to utilize the crit damage of it, and the thing has a base CD of 3. So, base CD of 3, if you're not utilizing that crit, you're low-key just wasting your potential. What if you want to use mag? What Riven do you run? You do the same thing, you're just going to be yellow critting, but that's fine. Yellow crits aren't even bad. Like, if you have a Riv that gives you 11 times CD, then, like, GG. Like, don't overthink the crit. It's still really good no matter what. No Neru. I know. I miss Neru. I miss Neru every time I don't run with her. Sad days. Neru is not only my revive slave, but also my fucking room clear tool. We would have been on like fucking wave 10 by now, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was running with Neru. Use the Gurkadas to kill demo? I can. Gurkadas are very powerful. This is a primer build. It's just for status dumping, so it'll take a second, but I can do it. It'll take 2 mags, but I mean GG. GG. Calero with purple shards, so good. Dude, honestly, all the shards, man. They're so good. I really wasn't all that about the orange shards for a little while. And, like, I think a very hidden gem in the orange shard is actually how strong the crit shards are. For the I think it's secondaries that get it. But, like, orange shards are, like, mega sleeper. Like, I don't know why they're so... I don't know if they're underrated or not. I just haven't seen very many people talk about them. Most people are on about the green shards for the full strip. But it's so good. It's so good. Oh my god. Topaz Shield Gate is another thing that's going to be nerfed super hard. You think so? I don't think so, man. I don't think they're going to nerf it, to be entirely honest with you. Okay, you know what? I want to talk about this. The Topaz Shard nerf has got to be not only the most disappointing, but the most baffling fucking change they've ever made. Ever. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. I don't know why they thought the Topaz Shard was such a mandatory nerf or that it was so powerful or so strong. The only interaction they needed to fix, arguably, and I don't even think they needed to fix it, was Resonator. Because Resonator made it so that you could just walk around, and because of its high duration, you really didn't have to worry about economy. And so, like, it was really strong. You were invulnerable so long as Resonator was out. But even then, if we're talking invulnerability, Vazarin just fucking exists. Like, you can just make a macro that just Vazarin dashes through yourself every couple of seconds, and then just walk through the game and be invulnerable that way. Arcane Aegis still exists. Shield Gate, even though it's fucking mega uber ultra nerfed and is now just absolutely awful to play and feels like garbage, still exists. This change didn't do anything other than take away from blast damage, and I do mean that wholeheartedly. This interaction, which it was exclusively tied to blast damage and turned blast damage from like a useless damage type that I've never modded for ever into a piece of defensive utility. They just fucking took that away. And I don't get it. I don't understand what the fucking thought process was for nerfing the Topaz Shard, specifically for the Blast Shield Gate. Like, it's so painful. Like, all they needed to do was change charm to, like, fucking impact damage or something. Like, there's no reason for it to be blast damage. It doesn't make sense for it to be blast damage anyways, because it makes enemies less accurate. But the charm thing, the resonator, will pick up the Octavia First ability for the enemies to shoot at. So if you nerf their accuracy while they're shooting at it, isn't that just kind of a troll? Like, what's the fucking idea? That's what Blast Proc does, by the way. It pointlessly nerfs accuracy. You know who doesn't care about accuracy? The fucking homing, heat-seeking bombard rockets that can fucking follow you through the most extreme curves and fucking maneuvers I've ever performed in my life. But no, we needed to nerf blast damage, the worst damage type, the most useless damage type, literally the fucking, like, actually epitome of bad damage types in the game. Like, there's magnetic damage, and then there's blast. At least magnetic damage has a very niche, specific use case on the enemies that are immortal to toxin damage. The corpus enemies that are in, like, the fucking railjack area that are immune to toxin for no reason. Like, at least you can use copium and be like, oh, well, magnetic helps with those guys, even though shield stripping exists. But, like, this was just fucking downright stupid. Like blast damage doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything at all. And accuracy reduction doesn't fucking matter in a horde shooter. Even if I fucking gave every enemy in the like a 50-meter AoE an accuracy debuff, all it takes is a single bullet hitting me once for me to die instantly. So what's the fucking point of blast damage? It doesn't do anything. And the Topaz Shard gave it an interaction and a unique mechanic and a unique synergy that I've never built for and I've never tried for. And I've never once fucking put blast damage on a weapon on purpose intentionally ever. Like, ever. Like, blast damage is just bad. And it makes me so fucking upset that they went out of their way to fucking nerf this interaction when it's very clearly balanced. Like, the amount of investment, time, resources, specific build setup, and, like, the specific fucking configuration you'd have to go through, the amount of end game stuff, forma, time investment, and all the resources that you have to dedicate in order to getting this setup means that it's only accessible to the late game high level players who already fucking have Vazrin Dash to just be immortal. You're still vulnerable to toxin damage, so you can still get one shot. You're still vulnerable to AoE, because if your companion dies, then you're SOL. I don't get it. I really, really wholeheartedly do not understand this awful fucking change. And I really hope that DE takes the time and consideration to wholeheartedly think about how powerful the interaction was in exchange for how much it required and how much you had to do in order to use the interaction. Something else that, like, I didn't mention is that even if powerful defensive utility is available, and even if you are arguably immortal, how much of a fucking problem is that, really? Like, let's keep it a $1.50. Nobody in Star Chart is going to die. If you're playing in Star Chart content and enemies only deal, like, 50 damage total throughout the entirety of a mission, then you don't give a shit about this shard. This change only affects and only matters to people who do the high-level content to begin with. The content where every single bullet from a single enemy will one-tap your entire shield and HP pool and also fucking just delete your companion in the same projectile. The one bullet will hit all three, because God fucking knows that DE will give the enemy's toxin damage in some way or another and just make it delete you. Like, let's keep it a $1.50 here. there is no real justification for nerfing player survivability, because the only players who care about player survivability are the people who are too weak for Steel Path trying to go into Steel Path. And guess what? To those players, it's gonna take them 45 fucking minutes to kill a single enemy. So guess what? They're not even gonna benefit from it. There is no real reason to nerf it. This interaction and this change was exclusively made just to be a detriment to players and just to pretend that there's a modicum of fucking difficulty, when the reality is there is no difficulty in this game and you can just be immortal. In the fucking clip right here in front of you, I use Vazarin to be immortal. There's no skill involved. There's no brain. There's no fucking anything. It's just immortality on a button press. So I don't get what the difference is with immortality, but there's a catch. With a super late game, high investment, fucking high resource, high requirement, fucking Archon Shard. Like, it's an Archon Shard. How much of the game do you need to play before you achieve immortality? Which is not even fucking immortality. You can still just get obliterated. Investment, resources, time, and all of that shit aside, the actual effect of being pseudo-immortal to physical damage, which that's all you are, you're only slightly immortal to physical damage, the actual effect is so inconsequential and so menial, it leaves me fucking, with my mouth agape. I'm, just at a loss for fucking words for how stupid of a decision it is. I genuinely do not understand, what DE thinks is so strong about not dying to physical damage. I really don't. I don't get it. We have Vazarin. But yeah, my immeasurable disappointment aside, this is now a section where I go and I show a viewer how to one-tap the Archons, because they asked about one-tapping the Archons, and I was like, oh yeah, I can show you. So enjoy this segment before we get back into the rest of the funny moments from the stream. Yeah, because you start at 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so 4x multiplier. If you use the infinite combo duration bug and something like focus energy, then you can obviously do... you can do 12x multiplier forever. I have influence here just because it's actually not really good. Let's grab, because I'm not using this. We'll grab exposure, because that'll actually matter. We're using Zada's Whisper, Toxic Lash. I've got all these Archon Shards here for Toxin Dot, but they actually don't matter. You can technically do better if you use the purple shards for CD, but meh. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, doesn't matter, does not matter. Oh, I guess I'll show you the primer, too. January 18 is scary on Vault again. Interesting. This is the primer. Riven is just fire rate status duration. You can change this out for the radiation mod and give yourself fire rate that way. You also don't need fire rate. You can get away with, status duration is really, really good. Did I search status? I did not. Status. This mod right here is better than this one, in every way. Look at these two mods back to back. This one gives you more and costs less capacity. It's super funny. So this is actually a really good slot in if you don't have a Riven as well. But I do recommend getting a Riven just because they're fucking cheap. It's fucking 5 plat, 10 plat in market. Scary Unvault, interesting. Yeah. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. No, nice. That's good movement. That's really good movement. The little mini lag spike I get. There we go. You hear the noise, you know it fills your energy. There you are. Ah, I didn't get it. I missed the headshot. If you get the headshot with the Twin Grikata, that'll be a one-tap. But I missed. Also, you can see how nice the dot is. Dot is really good. Oh, there we go. No, stop. Motherfucker. Bonk. Up there. I mean, if you get the headshot with that, it's a one-shot. I just missed because I'm bad at video games. But you saw the damage. It's very much there. And that's about as fast as doing the regular shit. Just DPSing it down with, I could use Boltor Incarnate to actually do it as well, but, nah. And then as you saw as well, this build has a fucking open mod slot. Like, it's not format all the way. The Aram Spinosa's Rivenless. If you had a Riven, it's GG. If you had a Melee Duplicate, another reason Melee Duplicate's so good is because when I heavy with this, it's like all yellow, right? So Duplicate with this would actually be really good. Although I don't know how it, I don't know how it works with the spines that you throw. I have no idea if it will duplicate each of the spines or not. I feel like it will, but I have actually no way to prove it. Ow! But, give me buttons. There we go. Hello. Ow. Rude. Let's go! There's the one shot! Guys, hit the clip! Clip it! Oh, yes! Woo! Here's your one shot. Just hit the headshot hitbox. It's one tap. It's GG. Oh god, make sure you guys clipped it. I need it for my YouTube. Woo! Yeah, it's super simple, but like other guys said, just literally use Titania because you save more time because you go from place to place. Need to join the Discord? It's in the description of all of my videos. Like all of my videos after the Rhino one are all they all have links to my server. And then when you come in, you have to fill out a form that determines how feminine you are, so we can rank you in the femboy ladder. That's like mandatory. Super chat covering the whole screen. What the fuck is this? Let me see. Oh my god! No way! Wait, that's awesome. All right, here. Let me shorten that. That's fucking amazing. We'll go like this. I mean, that's still like most of chat. I need to shorten it to like this. That's so awful. Why? You know what? Fuck it. We're putting super chat like that. Yeah, no, I want the super chat across the whole screen. That's great, actually. I will figure out chat later. All right, let me see what it did pull over. It pulled over pretty much everything except for Corden, which is hilarious because that's the one thing I need it to do. It also, why does it do this, by the way? I will die on this hill. I fucking hate that when I have a mod config and I copy it to another loadout, it fucking scrambles the order of the mods. I do not understand why it does this. Because it's really fucking important for your elemental combos, and for this right here, precept order. Fuck off. This is important, god damn it, because if you have this on top of this, it'll just never use this. Sacrifice has to be first in order, or else it just fucking breaks. It's so stupid. All right, let's see if we crash the game. There's a greater than not chance that we crash the game doing this, by the way, just so you guys know. So if I crash game, it's GG. Bonk. No way I don't get host out of that. That's crazy. Whatever. Bro's challenging the servers. I am. How many people in clan? It's probably a mountain clan or a moon clan for 1,000 people. Having multiple thousands of days is a moon clan of active people. There's like no other way. I actually cannot imagine a way for you to get more. Oh, I can do this. I don't need to, because I'm going to be trying to get some pickups here. Kill to like 29. Now host is pretty regular last time. The profile playtime counts only mission time, but it's active mission. If you solo pause a mission, etc., will it count? It will not count if you're solo and pause. Yeah, it is mission time. Otherwise, I'd have like 5 extra weeks on my account, because every now and again when I do like a solo run, I'll pause like pretty frequently. Making ping Tifton in lobby. You want to bet these bot nipple rubs? Hi Zeno, because I want them to. You should actually. We got unlucky and we joined as fucking 4th person in lobby on wave 1. You want to? So because I need to the pick we go. People left it up. I have to keep ranking it. Really like that. It'll work now. Console. All right, fuck this. I've been doing this for too long. It's speed run time. there was a point in time where when I was on console, my stepmother was very much not a good person, and she had manic episodes and had these really weird fantasies that I would, like, steal shit from my own home, or, like, that I would, like, break shit, even though I've never once, like, I keep my room clean. Like, I've never once had, like, a violent outburst of any kind on any of our household items. But she was, like, weird. She was deranged. Like, we got rid of her, and I'm very happy about it. But when I was growing up, she wouldn't let me in the house if it was, like, the regular daytime. She was like, no, you should go outside and go do something. And I'm like, okay. And so what I would do is I would throw my Xbox in my fucking backpack, and then I would ride my bike to the library, because they had a projector in the library, and I would use the free library Wi-Fi and the fucking projector to play Xbox. And it was actually kind of chill. But I had to go in public to, like, a fucking, like, a random library. Your Baruch is the pacifist based? Question mark? But yeah, that's my story of, like, my scuffed gaming for, like, 2 years. Also, that took, like, 10 minutes to level up Nautilus. GG. And you can request a song. Also, there's 21 Void Fishers out. What the fuck? Yo, DE. Whee! Also, this song's great, but God, it's repetitive. This is a shitty version of a really good song. Louder than me. Is this a true statement? Do I need to turn the game volume down? I'm gonna turn it down anyways. I actually don't care if you guys say yes or no. I never once considered you. Did my game just crash? Whoa, frame drop. No, didn't crash, but a giant frame drop. That's cool. You like these fishers, don't you, Mr. Krabs? Keep TMs open. I said keep TMs open. Yeah, okay. That's the wrong thing. So, I'm so glad I'm fostering such a healthy relationship between streamer and community. I really am. That's so cool, actually. No, because that's awesome, actually. That's so great. I'm so glad that you guys are normal, healthy, well-adjusted individuals. Makes me really proud as a community leader. Well, this looks that's the fucking tunnel, dude. I sure am out here creating content. Haven't done anything for 2 hours and 23 minutes. I formed Nautilus like once. Oh, we're so back. Are you kidding? We're so back. Oh, it's just like Santa Claus promised. Also, wow, my eyes. Santa might not have. Oh, I'm out of energy. I guess I do need energy pads. I'm poor. I'm pretty sure every single person that is in my stream is familiar with ifvta, but if you're not, you should check him out. He's funny. Do that. Give this motherfucker the content creator role. Who this guy's based. Oh, I accidentally took away his role permit. There we go. Let's go. Hello, fellow content creator ifvta. Welcome. Yeah, there you go. Welcome back.
Yo, does my mic sound okay?
Your mic sounds great, man.
Okay, cool.
Do I have an OnlyFans? It's locked behind a 5-year subscription to my stream. You subscribe to stream, and then you get to subscribe to the OnlyFans after. No, that's so cool. It's later in the day, so now that it's later in the day, the sun is like flashbanging. Like, oh yeah, no, this is actually what I look like in real life. If you walk up to me, I blind you immediately. Hope you guys enjoyed part 1. Obviously, it cuts short and it cuts really abrupt, and it's just kind of jarring. And that's by design. Everything is scuffed. Nothing is pure or sacred. Goodbye.